I feel energy. So when I walk into a dealership, I can feel the energy of the whole store, and if everyone's like just kind of like sad and tired and just like, wishing that they weren't alive, just like a horrible like atmosphere. I feel that. And very few dealerships have like good energy. You walk in my store, there's good energy. People are happy, they're lively, they're having fun, they're making calls, they're doing sales. There's a lot of good energy in my store.
Yeah, that's actually seems to be very true with new car stores where management actually thrives off pitting employees against each other. So that way they're more competitive. And at your place, it seems that it's more of a collaborative environment where
Yeah.
people help each other out. I've heard of, people in different departments helping the sales team, finance team, like they're more collaborative. I mean, no place is perfect. People will always have conflict here and there, but the goal is not to pit employees against each other for them to think that they're going to get more money. It seems like you do really try to focus on building a collaborative environment where it's like, hey, we all win. If the team wins, you as an individual also win. Whereas in new car stores, it's more of like every man for themselves, like try to hoard as much money and bonuses as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. With that being said, most new car store pay plans are, it invites shady practices, right? For example, if you and I are working and I have a customer that comes back and I'm busy with another customer, or I'm at a lunch break or off that day, and you see the customer, you might help out that customer sell the car and keep all the commission because everyone's scrapping for every penny, and most new car dealerships they pay commission based on what you sell, based on what your name's on. And then it's a fight when I come back and I'm like, hey, that was my customer. And you're like, oh, they didn't ask for you. I didn't know. I did, I spent 3 hours with them and sold the car. And I'm like, yeah, I spent 2 hours with them the day before lining it up. And it becomes very frustrating for a lot of salespeople. At my dealership, there is no commission. It's a group pay plan. Every time we sell a car, everybody gets paid a percent or a flat fee. So whatever that fee is, let's say it's $100 per car, and I got 4 salespeople. Everybody makes $100. It's not like one salesperson makes $400. And that does bring on its own challenges. For example, some salespeople might try to hide behind the chaos and the noise, and they don't want to participate, or want everyone else to carry their weight. But we're such a small community, we're able to keep an eye on everyone, and everyone has to put in their share of it. So everyone's making 50 phone calls a day. Everyone's carrying their weight. So yeah, I mean, I've done a few things to create a good environment. Number one, I eliminated singular action commissions. If you sell a car, instead of making $300-400, that gets split amongst the group. It goes into a pot, but everybody carries their weight. So for example, if someone needs to deliver a car, or someone's busy and they're working with another customer, someone else will help deliver that car. Or if a salesperson needs help with a customer, everyone's willing to help because everybody gets paid when we sell a car. The other thing I do too is, instead of paying minimum wage, I pay almost double minimum wage. So people can make a living. So a new car dealership, they're like, you're going to make minimum wage unless you earn through your sales more money than what in commission than what the minimum wage would have been. So for example, you're guaranteed $2,500 a month at a new car store no matter what, because that's minimum wage, whatever it is. And if you make $3,000 in commissions, then you get paid $3,000. You don't get paid both. Whereas I give my people $4,000 a month. minimal, but if the group as a whole earns more, then they get the lump sum. Or if one person is an individual superstar and they're carrying, most of the team, they're going to get a bonus. So everybody at my dealership gets paid enough money to live on, and everybody gets paid every time we sell a car. So that eliminated a lot of the hostility, the fighting, the arguing, the backstabbing, the toxic environment traits you find at new car dealerships. That creates a good energy at my dealership. So when customers walk in, they're like, wow, this place is cool. And then customers might even say, oh, well, I was working with so-and-so and I want to make sure they get the commission. We don't pay commissions here. Everybody gets paid the same way. So